How to form an LLC in Massachusetts. When starting a new company, choosing a business entity is one of the most important decisions that you make. For most businesses with more than one founding member, forming an LLC is often the best option. Before we begin, let's quickly define what an LLC is. An LLC stands for Limited Liability Company and is an uncomplicated business structure that gives business owners legal protection by separating personal assets from business debts. However, creating an LLC can get complicated depending on where you're based, as the process differs from state to state. To avoid any missteps, follow along as we show you how to form an LLC in Massachusetts. The first step in forming an LLC is to select a name. Massachusetts has two naming guidelines to follow. 1. Your name must be unique and differ from other business entities on file with the Massachusetts Secretary of the Commonwealth Corporations Division. 2. Your name must include one of the following words or abbreviations: Limited Liability Company, LLC, or LC. After choosing a name for your LLC, you can reserve it with the Secretary of Commonwealth Corporations Division. First, search for your chosen business name in Massachusetts by performing a business search. 2. Then file an application for a name reservation with the Business Registration Division online or by mail to reserve a name. You can reserve your chosen name for up to 60 days. The reservation may be extended for another 60 days. Note, there is a fee. Check the description below for more details. Step 2. Designate a registered agent. Just like in most states in the U.S., if you want to start an LLC in Massachusetts, you need to have a registered agent. A registered agent is an individual or a company that acts as your official point of contact in the state to receive legal documents, service of process, and other official communications from the state. It is their job to forward these documents and communications to your LLC in a timely manner. A registered agent also helps save time mailing documents and keeps your address and other personal information private. Your registered agent must meet the following requirements. 1. Must be a state resident or business entity with a street address in Massachusetts. 2. Have a business office in Massachusetts if located out of state. Check out the description below for recommended registered agent services that can guide you through this entire process. Step 3. File a certificate of organization. Next, file your certificate of organization with the Massachusetts Secretary of the Commonwealth Corporations Division. Doing this formally establishes your LLC with the state. The certificate of organization must provide the following details: LLC name and street address, registered agent's name, address, and signature, federal EIN, the date the LLC is set to dissolve, the LLC's general purpose, LLC manager's name and address, names and addresses of those authorized to execute documents on the LLC's behalf if the LLC has no manager. You can file online or through the mail. Note that there is a fee. Check the description below for more details. Next is to create an operating agreement. An operating agreement will describe your business structure, establish the individual responsibilities and obligations of the LLC members, detail how your LLC will be run. Although Massachusetts doesn't require one, an operating agreement clarifies the specific duties of its members, which may help your LLC avoid significant legal and operational difficulties. Step 5. Get an EIN. Before your company is ready to start doing business, you must obtain an IRS Employer Identification Number, EIN, by applying on the IRS website. The 9-digit EIN is like a social security number for a business and is necessary for things like paying income tax, filing tax returns, opening a business bank account. You can apply for an EIN on the IRS website. Finally, make sure to complete all additional legal requirements. File an annual report. All active LLCs in Massachusetts must file an annual report with the Massachusetts Secretary of the Commonwealth Corporations Division. Reports are due by the LLC's anniversary date. Annual reports can be filed online or by mail. File taxes. Massachusetts LLCs with employees and those collecting sales tax must register with the state's Department of Revenue to fulfill state tax obligations. Acquire additional licenses. A Massachusetts LLC may be required to obtain additional state or locally issued business licenses depending on its location and the nature of its business. Visit the Massachusetts Business Licenses and Permits page for more information. Contacting a clerk or local government representative in your city or county is also a good idea to get more information on fulfilling local business requirements. So, to sum it up, how to form an LLC in Massachusetts. 1. Select a name. 2. Designate a registered agent. 3. File your certificate of organization. 4. Create an operating agreement. 5. Obtain an employer identification number. 6. Fulfill your legal obligations, particularly those relating to submitting annual reports, registering for state taxes, and applying for any additional licenses you may need. By following these steps, you can form an LLC in Massachusetts. All the websites mentioned earlier are located in the description below, as well as a link to a guide. Thanks for watching. Be sure to check out our other videos answering your questions about all things LLC.